but you got to like a few things that came out of that game.
Connerway, there's Jackson Fields, kicks out for an open look from the corner, and the 3 ball will drop from Thomas Dowd. A year ago, he had 22 in a game at Oregon State, a game that went to double overtime.
Yeah, good first 2 possessions by Troy. Solid defensive possession, and get a wide open 3-0 right there. Just using his body. That's
gets an and one.
A good look by Arkansas. You'll take that shot. A Trevin Brazil spot-up shot. The DJ Wagner drive.
Marcus Rigsby Jr. with the knockdown. He's the backup last year, averaged about 12 minutes a game, getting an expanded role.
You love that in college basketball. In today's game, you don't see a lot of guys who started, great pass by Boogie Flan right there, who started, in a more of a backup role. You win in the details. So that's what Calipari is preaching. Hey, you can't be a half second off. Nice move there.
Miles Rigsby.
By Rigsby. He's coming down with the utmost confidence in his next shot.
That's a miss from Fields. Arkansas with 2 field goals so far in the game. Richmond on the drive. He's left-handed. Switched hands in midair and score.
Good move. Paint. Knock down those easy 8, 9-foot shots.
Connerway going baseline. Nice find, and Fields will lay it in. The young man who came in as a third player is on the same page.
Got to have a glue guy. Got to have someone that holds it together.
Hey, Big C has a really good stroke. Coach Calda said maybe he has the best. Troy wants it. Some frustration. That's the home run ball and a slam from Bellamy. Observation as Snelly drives. Carter knocks wide left. Arkansas got some. Oh, Trevin Brazil will follow and flush. Arkansas wasn't for Stan Heath years. 0. Had his path cut off. Boy, I really like the defense tonight for Troy. Brazil follows his miss with the tip, and that's a couple of baskets.
Solid basketball. They're building a solid athletic program in Alabama.
0 on the drive, and he gets the friendly roll, and that's 7 points for Adu. Trojans could use an open look, and Marcus Rigsby Jr. knocks down his second 3. Connerway all the way to the rim, and Big Z swats it, no goaltending, and it's out of bounds.
There you go. And it goes quick. You miss a few days of practice, and you're out of shape just like that.
Arkansas hits the 3 from Boogie Flan. First 3. Victor Valdez, nice kick into the corner. 3 over Adu, can't drop. Fields the rebound, up strong. I don't know if he ever had it, yet he collected just enough to bank one in, and he has 10 points. Billy Richmond III quickly to the other end and scores.
Arkansas thrives. That's where Arkansas thrives.
Awkward landing. 5 for Boogie. When you got that towel in your mouth like you're biting down on it like a bit for a horse, I would say you're probably in a little bit of pain.
Probably don't feel the best.
Nice finish by Connerway. Got all the way to the basket. That was 2.
That's some of the best things about basketball. Got to make your free throws though if you're going to say something, but it's just, you got to love the back and forth, the competitiveness. I love it.
With all these returners and these veterans hoping to pull off a win, get a W someplace, maybe it might be tonight. That's a knockdown. Richards there. Boogie probing, driving. Got up in the air with no place to go. He finds Davis. Baseline jumper was tipped in by Thero. He's in double.
For Troy, if they continue to stay in this game, not that they would lose confidence, but that end of the tunnel seems a bit more realistic when it's 8 minutes left and you're only down 1 or you're even winning.
How about that drive from Miles Rigsby, the freshman of the year last year in the Sun Belt. He was in double figures 17 times, just 5 tonight, but that's a big basket. And Big Z will hit the 3. He's buried a couple of triples. 7 ties so far in this game. Tough drive. Switching hands was Rigsby, but he didn't finish. And Jackson Fields up slow. Arkansas will play with numbers, and that's what Nelly does. He gets to the rim and uses that 6'4" frame and different.
Some of these fast break opportunities against Troy.
There's the alley, the catch, and that wasn't exactly how they drew it up for Bellamy. That ball kind of deflected. Janelle Davis, after the pump fake, gets open for three, and that shot was true. Just his second hit from distance. Nellie Davis knocked one in. High arcing shot. That brought rain from Boogie Fland as he reaches double figures. That was 8 feet above the rim.
High up there. Yeah, I think it landed out of bounds before.
I think Troy gets the first down, 1st and 10, and there's Rigsby again with the drive.
Like, you have to have that experience. You got to have those older.
There's the alley. The U0 with the throwdown.
There we go. So I thought you gotta, you know that it's coming at some point, but back to our point on the makeup of a team, you got to have some size. I can't even get my thoughts off because Arkansas is running.
Thero again goes up and under with the left hand. And how about the athleticism and back-to-back sequences? 4 quick points for Thero.
That's awesome.
That's the way you want to come out of a timeout.
It is.
They might keep
Another
on rolling.
Turnover.
There's the baseball pass. Can Thero go for another? Boogie Fland, baseline 3. Another quick point. And Troy has to call a timeout. What a swing here in the last 30 seconds.
Hands vertical, hands in the air. Takes out the sight of the offense. They can't make easy passes. It really should just be taught everywhere.
Tell you what, I like his three-point stroke. That's 3 triples for Evicic.
Hearts out. That's the beauty of college basketball.
Jump stop, a lean in. Big Z swatted that one away from Rigsby. Last touch by the Trojans, and now Arkansas is linked.
That. So chances are you're going to have some good adjustments coming out into the second half, and the team is going to play better.
Boogie missed them both. Guess who got loose? Bellamy, another flush. Threes. It's hard to come on the road and win when you're not knocking down the threes, even if you're getting some high percentage shots. But Bellamy was denied at the rim again. Boogie Fland from one end. Big Z. Still feeling it. 4 triples for Evicic. For the Trojans, just 41 points, so putting the ball through the net has been a challenge. Not when you flush it like Bellamy. He's
makeup of a team that isn't in the Sun Belt, more of a Power 5 team.
Come on now. 5 triples for Big Z and 16 points.
Like I said, rather, if you're going to have some injuries, inevitably will. Got to make that if you're.
My goodness.
That's just.
Fields didn't realize how open he was.
Yeah.
Thero with the flush. Biggest lead of the night for Arkansas. Again, there's a football game that I think the locals are interested in. Thero, open 3. And he'll knock one down. That's a 19-point game for a dude Thero.
Obviously, you come in with every intention of winning.
And there's a flush from Fields, almost a foul. Either you're winning or you're learning at this time of the year.
Yep.
Arkansas learned on Saturday, winning today. I tell you what, Big Z just keeps raining in long-range three-pointers. You think he's fired up? Yeah. The Croatian sensation is loose. And over 42% now for the game, speaking to what they've done here in the second half. Big Z with another block. And Boogie Fland will not take the shot in the final few seconds, will tick away, and that's a 65-49 slugfest win for the Razorbacks.